Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and I'm very happy to share with you this story. Look at the headline from the Crypto Basic. 5 reasons XRP is poised for a disproportionate price surge. Tokentus CEO at Germany's stock exchange. So I'll just tell you here at the outset. Yes, there are 5 reasons given, and I don't agree with all of them, but I do agree on the ones that actually matter. And mind you, this is coming from a CEO at an investment firm, and he's like, yeah, XRP gonna move. And of course, I'm paraphrasing there. He did not say that. But it's interesting, and it also highlights truly to the degree that which XRP is a global phenomenon. And it speaks to the degree that crypto, broadly speaking, it truly is global. People of all different backgrounds, people who don't even speak the same damn language, excited about the same damn token, right? In this case, XRP, because this guy is in Germany speaking German. And, you know, I actually came across a video clip of the material that's cited in this article several days ago. And I thought about covering it, but I was like, well, so YouTube, gotta love YouTube, but, and they, I don't know how many of you know this, but they have this automatic feature that it does translate from one language to another. Glad they have it. It's better than nothing, but it's kind of so-so. You know, it's kind of iffy. And so in watching the video, I read what he was saying, but I was like, well, that's not my language. And I was like, I think I got the cut of his jib, and if I do, it's exciting. And it turns out I actually did properly understand, so I guess I probably would have been fine covering. But the Crypto Basic did a great job highlighting everything that he said and covering the main points. And I want to run through this because what he's saying, and again, mind you, this is a CEO at an investment firm. Part of what he's saying is what just regular old analysts in our community, who are reputable, of course, but regular analysts, nonetheless, in our community, have been saying and pointing out. It's not crazy to think that XRP is going to blast off in the not-too-distant future. But before going further, I do want to be clear. I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice. And you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. And so XRP community member XRP Drops shared this video clip of him. It was about 4.5 minutes long. This is on July 24th, so that's when I saw this. So just want to give a shout out and credit where it's due for putting this out into the world. It was seen 105,000 times, so that's fantastic to see. And this is the individual in that video, Oliver Michael, Chief Executive Officer at Tokentus. And that's who's cited here. And check this out, because again, this is one of the reasons I was just like, yes, I know. Like, I'm just sitting like, when he's saying what he's saying, like he's preaching to the choir if he's talking to me, you know what I'm saying? And a few of the things that he said, I was just like, yes, hitting the nail on the head. And there's just 2 that I don't think are that significant. I think it was 2 of them anyway, 2 of the 5 points where I was like, I don't really agree with that, but I'll explain. Let's run through this. Oliver Michael, the founder and CEO of Tokentus Investments, notes 5 reasons he believes XRP is on the verge of a disproportionate price rally. Michael recently disclosed this while speaking at Germany's Frankfurt Stock Exchange. He stressed that he became involved with Ripple and XRP in 2017 and has been observing the crypto asset for several years. And I'll pause to note, so as they cited here, yes, that's true, Germany's Frankfurt Stock Exchange. In the video clip, I don't know if you can tell, I mean, maybe you'll notice now that I'm saying it, but you can see the numbers in the back. Yeah, that's because he's at the stock exchange on the national television talking about XRP specifically. It's not just us here in English-speaking language that are English-speaking countries that are interested in XRP. Anyway, piece continues. Michael acknowledged the large following XRP commands, that would be us guys, noting that he wishes to share his observations with the community. And so the first reason he cites here, this one where I'm just like, this is a big nothing. So here's the deal. Like, Ripple's been a fantastic force for good within the XRP ecosystem, but it's just a matter of fact that when they put out good news, even if it's XRP specific, it does not move the price of XRP. If there's one example where it has, I can't think of it, and I've been here since 2017. It just doesn't. The asset class moves in tandem. Now, I do believe that utility matters, and if XRP wasn't functionally useful, it wouldn't have for its whole life been in the top 10 coins by market cap. But if you're talking specifically Ripple driving the price here, Like, I think the entire ecosystem is what matters, and people look at the totality of it, and from a technological perspective, the capabilities that XRP has, it just broadly speaking, it's fantastic for payments. I mean, it was built as a better version of Bitcoin by early Bitcoin developers. That's what happened. And so anyway, here's how the piece reads, though. He believes these observations are the reasons XRP might be gearing up for an explosive rally. The first observation is Ripple's recent remarks confirming its mission to provide digital asset infrastructure for companies. Note that on July 19th, Ripple put out a post outlining its ambition. The firm stressed that its primary goal is to become the leading infrastructure provider for enterprises looking to integrate blockchain. Michael emphasized that such a bold statement from Ripple is rare. Notably, while this remains a fact, such remarks have always come from different individuals rather than the firm itself. Okay, well, pause to note, Ripple at various times has had very strong comments that are kind of in line with that, and the fact they'd word it in that way, which is actually, frankly, more broad, it's because they have been branching out. For instance, they purchased Medico over a year ago. They're getting into custody and all sorts of other stuff. The Ripple stablecoin. So that's not surprising. They're trying to be like a juggernaut, and they already are, frankly, but even bigger. They really want to cement to themselves as like the go-to company for enterprise solutions, basically anything crypto. That's what they're trying to do, broadly speaking. Anyway, piece continues. The fact that Ripple thought it necessary to put out the statement at this point shows that something is going on behind the scenes. Michael said his first observation is that the firm is currently positioning itself to serve these enterprises. Okay, this is certainly not a bad thing, but I as far as, is that a thing that's going to trigger XRP to go? I respectfully disagree. I think that's a big fat zero. I think the answer is no. But the next thing he cited is a big fat yes. And what he cites here, it's in the charts in XRP. And I keep seeing analyst after analyst after analyst inside and out of the XRP community talking exactly about this and how long XRP has been consolidating. The dorky phrase goes, the wider the base, the higher in space in terms of price action, meaning the longer something consolidates, when it finally breaks, the greater the force will be to the upside or downside. Now, of course, given that we're in a bull market, the assumption from all the analysts I follow is it would be to the upside when this thing finally breaks. And so it's interesting here, you have a CEO from an investment firm talking exactly about this. And mind you, it's like the analysts that I follow, they're all English speaking, but I'm telling you, like, it's just further proof. People are coming to these conclusions on their own, like in various parts of the world. This is evidence of that. It's not just you that thinks that, it's just not people hanging out on X. It's financial professionals that think, yes, this makes sense. And this exact fact I've been highlighting on my channel because all the analysts are talking about it was highlighted at the stock exchange in Germany, in Frankfurt. It's just cool to see, right? So anyway, piece reads as follows. Meanwhile, the second observation is a massive symmetrical triangle or wedge in the XRP chart. Michael observed that XRP had formed the largest symmetrical triangle he had ever seen, which has lasted for 6 years. He called attention to XRP's recent movements, which have been more bullish than the rest of the market. So pause to think about that. That is true. And he's saying this is the largest symmetrical triangle he's ever seen, and you know it's going to break. I keep saying this, and it's true. You don't need to be a chart guy to know this. I'm not a chart guy. I don't want to be. It just bores me to tears. Like even if I were to jump in, I don't want to. And then it wouldn't even change what I do because I'm a hodler, so then I'd just be wasting my time anyway. I'd rather just see what the analysts who have been doing this for a long time think and just kind of come to reasonable conclusions based on what the bulk of reputable analysts are saying. But 6 freaking years. It's been over 6 years now since the all-time high, right? And he's saying he's never seen this before. And we know that this is what happens. It will lead to a breakout. And that's why I keep saying XRP cannot and will not range here, moving sideways forever. It's not going to happen. Nothing does. No asset does. Even if it's in a range for a number of years or over a decade, whatever the asset may be, it does break eventually. It's not going to stay there, period. And we are at that point in time where it would make sense and things are lining up. It would make sense for XRP to blast off here. And he clearly believes that's what's probable, even though nobody knows for sure what's going to happen with the price of XRP. Put the pieces together, connect the dots, right? Piece continues. Notably, XRP recently recorded a massive 60% upsurge while the rest of the market consolidated amid the ongoing market correction. XRP has shown more resilience. Michael also highlighted some occasional price surges XRP has recently witnessed. According to him, these price movements suggest that XRP might be setting the stage for an upward push. He noted that a breakout of the symmetrical triangle could lead to the expected price explosion. Michael believes the rally would be much higher than the occasional price surges. Yes, because this is the time where it makes sense to believe that, and everything's lining up, and we're in a bull market. Yes, that is what makes more sense to believe is probable, though not certain, of course, but probable, yes. Highly probable, I would argue, in fact. It's amazing to see this. Yes, absolutely. It made me very happy to come across as because it's just further evidence. It's not just us crazy folks talking on crypto Twitter. It's not. It really isn't. Investment firm, CEO right here in a different country, disconnected to the rest of us speaking English over here, coming to the same conclusion. Just saying. Take it for what it's worth. Piece continues. His third observation is the upcoming Ripple stablecoin RLUSD, which the firm confirms will launch before the end of 2024. Okay, so as far as that goes, yes, that's going to be great for the long-term viability of XRP. I genuinely believe that. And I don't want to go on a spiel on that. I don't want that to be the core focus of this video, but that's true. Is that a reason XRP is going to take off this market cycle? I'm extremely doubtful of that. It's one more good thing in the back of people's minds, I suppose. But what's really going to make things go is just expansion of markets, broadly speaking. So once you see the stock market expand with the Russell 2000, the small cap stocks, that happens in tandem with an expansion of the smaller cap coins. Alt season happens. Broadly speaking, that's it. I'm just saying that XRP's teed up. And that's what matters certainly in the short term. Now, if you're talking long-term viability, yeah, I'd agree with the guy. Of course. Because XRP is required for that stablecoin to exist and for the transactions to occur on the XRP ledger specifically. So, of course, I'd agree with that. 100%. And then he cites the buyback. So here it reads as follows. He spotlighted Ripple's shares buyback as the fourth observation. For context, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently revealed that the firm is on track to buy back $1.4 billion of its own shares. Okay, that highlights confidence from Ripple. Sure, great, happy to hear that, cool, I guess. But it doesn't matter for the typical XRP holder. If he thinks that's going to move XRP, I respectfully disagree. Anybody that says stuff like that, I'm like, no. Now, when he's talking about the chart stuff, totally on board. Absolutely. Importance of the Ripple stablecoin long-term, totally on board with that. Buyback, no. Ripple saying positive things, that's causing XRP to move. Nope, don't buy that. What Ripple says doesn't matter. Not to global price action. It just doesn't. It doesn't line up. It never has. The fifth and last observation is the forthcoming final resolution of the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. Notably, Ripple CEO predicted that the final verdict might come in the summer. The end of the lawsuit could finally take off the legal pressure that has kept XRP from securing sufficient institutional adoption in the US. Okay, I acknowledge he could be right about that. Now, if he is, it's silly as hell. It shouldn't make a difference. XRP has legal clarity. Whatever the hell comes from the remedies phase does not matter to you if you are an XRP holder, period. But if people get jazzed up about it and it's a straw that breaks camel's back, okay, fine. I acknowledge that could happen. The market could be irrational, but it does not matter. Period. There's nothing to debate on this, really. It just doesn't matter. But yes, markets can do crazy things and get all hot and bothered. We're all feeling exuberant. Sure, fine. Whatever. But there are better reasons to think that XRP is going to go. Right? There are definitely better reasons. But isn't that the coolest damn thing? I'm telling you, it's not just us, and it's not just you. If you ever wonder, am I just the crazy person thinking this XRP thing makes sense? No, it's not just you. It's people, even in finance, on a global scale, the world over, that think it makes sense. It is not just you. Yes, it's you and me, and we have a big-ass community, the best community in all of crypto, but I'm just saying, that includes people, highly intelligent professionals who actually do stuff like this for a living. So we're going to find out together what happens, because nobody does know, including me, what's going to happen with XRP price. But I have my suspicions. And you have yours, right? Drop them in the comment section below. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.